Yes, today I am with part 2 for this high-level job ready project, mastering three-tier architecture with EKS, CloudFormation, and monitoring. This is a complete deployment guide for three-tier, and this is really very much high-level. First part I have showed after creating the EC2 server or Bastion, I have installed and configured CLI, AWS CLI, then installed EKS CTL and kubectl, then created a cluster using EKS CTL, then installed Helm. After installing Helm, I have installed MySQL using Helm and mount EBS volume because MySQL needs lots of volumes. Then I have configured MySQL database. In the part 1, I have finished here after configuring MySQL database. But today, in the part 2, I'll start to build the two-tier application version 2 with a database backend. Then I'll push the Docker image into the Docker Hub. Then I will build two-tier application version 2 with the database front end. So I'll build backend, then image will go to the Docker Hub, then front end. Then I'll push the Docker image into the Docker Hub. So front end and back end I'll build and push the image. Then I'll create a deployment and service for the backend. So deployment and service always two brothers. You have to create all together. And then I'll create a deployment and service for the front end also. Then I'll view the application running. Then I'll incorporate Prometheus and Grafana in this stack for logging and monitoring. So high-level project, and this single project can give you the six-figure job, must be. Let's see. Yes, now from my GitHub two-tier app, this repo I'm just making clone https. So git clone this one. Yes, ls is two-tier app. We have to go there, cd two-tier app, ls inside backend and front end. So first of all, let's do git pull. Already up to date. Okay, so I have to go to backend first. ls backend has app.py requirement.txt. So also something hidden file here. I have to see .env file has. So I have to edit that .env file. I'm doing nano .env. So here I have to delete everything, then I have to add something changed. Okay, so yeah, just deleting first, making simple everything. Yes, so MySQL host, I'm giving the name this one, mysql.mysql.svc.cluster.local, then two-tier user, then secret pass, then two-tier. So host name, then user, then password, then database. Host, database, user, password, these four things. MySQL. So Control O, enter, Control X. This is done. Now I have to install Docker. So I'm taking this one here, sudo apt install docker.io-y. This is the basic thing. Yes, Docker is installed. So Control L I have to do. Now Docker login. So sudo docker login. Username is Azizul to go. Okay, password I'm giving. Yeah, I succeed. So I have connected this one. So the username Azizul to go. This one is here. So this is my GitHub. Now I have to edit Docker file. That means I'm doing nano docker file. Okay, right click. So docker file here from Python workdir app, then run apt-get update y and apt-get install python 3 pip python 3 deb, then leave. Everything is here, I'm not going through. Okay, then it will be removed this location, everything. Then it will be copied, the run pip install requirement.txt. I have here expose 5000, then cmd the flask run host this way. Okay, this is the docker 1, control O, enter, control X. Docker file is down like this way. And now I have to do docker build, control L. How many files are here inside? Docker file app.py, then requirement.txt. Let's see one more time. Docker file. So docker file is calling this app. See here, work directory app. It will call this one. From here inside it will run this update, everything it will run. Okay, then run pip install -r, then requirements.txt. It will run after that. So app.py and requirements.txt is very much important here. So using everything, now sudo docker build -t, tag also giving. So username first Azizul to go, is it good? Azizul to go. Okay, slash, I'm giving the name like full stack, this way, full stack app, then colon, I'm giving the version like v1, like this way, then space dot. This is very much important because it will call everything in this directory now. So I'm creating full stack backend first, backend, then colon v1, then everything from here. It has created successfully full stack backend. So I have to push now. So just I'm pushing docker sudo docker push -t. Actually no need here now because this is built up now. Just docker push, then everything is here, Azizul to go. Backend one I'm pushing. It looks pushed done. So let's refresh here. See here, Azizul to go full stack backend, less than 1 minute. This is here and version 1. Okay, looks good. Now let's go to the front end. cd, step back, cd front end ls. So front end has default.conf, package.log.json, then package.json public src yarn.log. So I have to edit one more docker file here, that means nano, then docker file. I'm inserting these guys from node, front end from node, backend was Python, right? So front end from node, then run apk add update this way slash, that means next line, Python make g++, copy everything from src folder, then workdir src So this is the src work showing copy package everything. Start, run npm install, run yarn build from nginx latest, run then run first is removing everything from here, actually HTML removing first, then make did HTML there, then copy from build stage, then it's going this one when removed, then this is just copying everything src build, then copy default.conf, then it will be just move there expose ad. Okay, so control O, then control X. So our docker file for front end also done. Yes, now ls I have to edit default configuration. So nano default.conf, here I have to edit here, I have to add here proxy pass http colon dash dash, then it should be backend spc, backend service is connecting with backend like this way, sbc service colon 5000 is the backend port. So same way location summation proxy pass should be same thing, http like this way, backend hyphen sbc colon 5000. So we have to add with location and reverser and summation, we have to add login and get history. Okay, so here let's come location, it should be login, then it should be get history, get history. Okay, control O, enter, control X. Now I have to create actually edit then .env file for front end also. So make sure this backend API URL should be blank. So it's good now. So control X, nothing changed here. Now I'm ready with to build the front end image. Sudo docker build -t, that means tag. So this will to go is the username, then full stack, this is front end, right? Full stack front end colon v1 space dot. So everything looks good. So the docker build like this way, full stack front end. Okay, it looks good. Yes guys, so build is done. Control L. So I have to do push, right? Docker sudo docker push, no need tag, no need build, just push front end, full stack front end. Okay, it's mounted first, post mounted, looks done. Okay, let's do here. Yes, this is the front end, back end front end, less than a minute. Okay, let's go there. Full stack front end as well to go. This is done. Okay, it's good. Now I have to create backend deployment first. Control L. Let's go to the home directory. Control L. ls, this guys are older one. So this is the command for backend. kubectl create deployment backend hyphen image. So image name should be changed. Image name I have given full stack hyphen backend. So image name is full stack hyphen backend version 1. So output is here YAML dry run client in 2 tiers. So this is the backend deployment. So I have to create first 2 tiers namespace kubectl create ns 2 tiers. Okay, it's created. Now I can use this one kubectl create. I can use this one because here namespace is 2 tier I have given. It's created ls. So backend.yaml is created. Yes, now I have to apply. After creating everything we have to apply, right? Okay, apply hyphen f, which one? Backend.yaml. Oh, it's created, deployed. It's good. So after that, let's see the pod kgp. Yes, so kgp kubectl get pod hyphen n2 tier. So our this backend pod is running. Now I have to expose this backend for our service to get the service. So here kubectl expose deployment backend, name backend sbc backend service, and then hyphen type node port, then port like this way 5000, client this way. So it will be exposed in the 5000 node port. Okay, 2 tier is the name space. Okay, it's done. Backend service is good. This is the service kind. Everything looks good. So after having the service, I have to copy from API version here. Okay, Control C. Now I have to edit. That means nano backend.yaml. So here I have to add separator 3. Then just I have to add this one. One is service and first one is deployment. Two types of kinds is here. Okay, then Control O, enter, Control X. Yes, so now this is the apply hyphen f backend. This is created. Then this is the kgp, the pod, then pod is running here. Then kgs kubectl get service also, this is running here. Now I have to create front-end deployment. Just I am doing this one for front-end deployment. Control L, deployment is done. Then I have to apply, right? Okay, apply hyphen f frontend.yaml. Yes, it's done. Now let's see kgp 2 tier is showing that node port, this one. This is the kgs kgp. See the front end also running. So I have to now expose the front end one to have the service. Expose. Same way I have to take this API version to load balancer, everything. Control C. Now nano frontend.yaml. I have to add the, after everything, separator, this one, Control O, Control X. So nano is done from now. So now I have to apply front end. This is applied. So KGP hyphen and 2-tier, right? 2-tier. Yes, both guys are running. Also, let's take the KGS service from here. This is the front end service. Also 31,253 is the node port is here, front end node port. So now we have to see that our front end node port is running or not. Let's go. So take one from here, node security, come to the security, anyone security group, come here. First of all, edit inbound rule, add all traffic. Where is all traffic? All traffic, IPv4, save rules. So go back there, instances, it was first one. Take the public IP, come here, colon, then I have to take this one, 31, this one, okay, just paste. Yes, our application has come. Yes, front end back end is also connected. Yes guys, now time for monitoring. So control L. We have to create first create namespace. I'm giving the monitoring. Okay, monitoring is created. So we have to install Prometheus Grafana with Helm.